All right, we're live. What's going on? Good evening, good day. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, so, excuse me, my voice is messed up today. The allergies are killing me. Anyway, yeah, so another GA stream. Why not? Tonight, we are back in the TBM. Why not? It's been a while. Trying to mix it up a little bit, and honestly, just kind of wanted just another chill stream. So anyway, might go with the guitars. Exactly. Black screen. Okay. That's not good. Stand by. Oh, how about now? Now it's like streamception. How about now? Is that better? Can you guys see things? Can you see Bolzano Airport here in Italy? Let me know. Perfect. Yes. Okay. All right. Thanks. Sorry about that. As another pro streamer likes to say, there are several other pro streamers out there for your enjoyment. Anyway, yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah. So anyway, another just kind of hopefully chill GA stream off FatSim. Just gonna enjoy the scenery and kind of hang out. So anyway, who we got? Foolery, what's going on? Byron, what is going on? Yeah, so TBM 900. This is a fun one. I like this airplane, and I kind of missed it. So I figured let's take this one. Let's take it from Bolzano, where we are here today. And by the way, this default airport is ridiculously good. I mean, this is default MSFS stuff, and it looks awesome. I had no idea. Somebody suggested this in the Discord, this airport, going from here to Venice, and then from Venice to Trieste, Italy. But I figured we'll kind of lengthen the first leg and go directly from Bolzano to Trieste. I'm saying that name wrong. And then I'd pick the second leg just to head down the coast of Croatia to Split. Which is actually a place that my parents have always wanted to go to. My dad, anyway, has always wanted to go. And they have friends that are from Croatia, and I think they may end up going there, and I wish I could go with them. So anyway, so let's get it going. So we're not on VatSim, we're not on anything. We're just doing this for the heck of it tonight, just to get into another aircraft that we haven't flown in a while. But we do have VatSim radio because I love the way that you can just pull the weather so easily from here. And we got Navigraph up here. So the routing is a little interesting. It's going to take us, actually I can show you on VatSim radio better than anything. The route that SimBrief spit out has us kind of going, it's going like southeast and then back northeast. So I don't know. I mean, this was the route that got spit out. So that's what we're doing. Anyway. So it should give us a nice flight over the mountains here. I guess these are the Dolomites, I think is what these are called. And then down here is, this is Venice, right around here. Maybe we'll catch a glimpse of Venice off to the north. And then into Trieste, Italy. And then down the coast is the second leg, and Split is like down here. So should be fun, should be chill. Hopefully, should be no problem. So anyway, let me check one more thing. Sorry, guys. That is good. Okay, cool. I don't want that up like that though. Darn it. I screwed things up. Sorry. Pro streamer. There we go. All right. So TBM. Let's put our nav light on. Apparently the beacon light comes on automatically in this thing, and I had no idea. Somebody told me that. So guard can come up. Come up. Battery on. And then I'll wait for our G3000 to fire itself up here. This thing is so good. And then all we need to do is, let's see, ignition is auto. Boost pump can come on. And then we'll get some stutters, and then the starter engages. And we just look for NG to come up to, what is this, a PT6? So probably what, like 14%? Something like that? I don't know. It's been a while. There we go. Let me just move this up here. And then Torque should rise. And when we have a good start, the starter should cut itself out. Looks like it already did. So it looks like that's a pretty good start. Awesome. And then let's see, ignition isn't auto still. That's fine. Boost pump can go to auto. Fuel selector can go to auto. It automatically switches tanks for us. I wish I had that in the arrow. AP trim can go to on, I think. Pitot, heat on, pressurization goes to auto. Generators, yes, we need the generator on too, and that should be good. And then we have no more ECAM messages, so cool, good start. So the flight today is pretty easy. Let's go to our MFD. Let's go to the map. No. And it's been a while. Flight plan. Actually, let me pull up our flight plan from SimBrief. I already put fuel on, of course. How y'all doing tonight, by the way? I should have asked. How rude of me not to ask how everybody's doing tonight. It's been a long day. Whew, man, I'll tell you. I kind of wanted a chill stream tonight, too. I thought about what maybe we can talk about this once we get up into the cruise. What I really wanted to do tonight was stream in the 737 in the VR Airways livery. But I'm having some technical difficulties. LIPB. Some of you know this, just having technical difficulties with the virtual airline software, and it is absolutely not on their end. It is 100% something with my system that it keeps crashing, so I can't complete flights for the virtual airline. So we're like just mired in debt right now, I think. LIPQ. So if anybody wants to fly for VR airlines, head over to the Discord and you can find out how, because someone's got to claw us out of this debt. All right, so basically let's go ahead to procedures. Departure procedure is going to be the VIC 6 Alpha. We're going to use a runway 01. Transition VIC. We'll load that. I love this G3000. This thing is so good. And then from Vic, we're going to head on to the, let's see, load airway, November 503. And we'll exit at Chi. So easy. I haven't flown this thing in a month, or maybe more. So this could be kind of fun. I don't know. We'll see. Then the arrival is the Chi 1 November. Proc. Arrival. Chi 1 November. Boom. And we're going to use a runway 09. And let's load it. Awesome. Now we might as well load up our approach too. Let's just use ILS. What do they have? X-ray. I don't know. Zulu. Vectors. We'll just load it. Not activate it. Yes, I know that. Okay, cool. Well, that's it. Let's pretend like we're on some sort of air traffic control network. Let's go to move that. Navcom out 2000. Or I'm sorry. Transponder 2000. Enter all reporting. That looks good there. So cool. That's pretty much it. I mean, man, I wish I had these avionics in the air. Holy cow. How money would that be? Hop Top, what's going on? Long time no see. How are you, man? So SimBrief spit out 290 as our cruising altitude. I'm going to keep us at 210. Just maybe we can see some scenery. I don't know. But 290. I mean, I think this aircraft has a service ceiling of like 3. It's over flight level 300, but we're going to go at 210 just because why not, right? So that's it. Yeah, easy peasy. Let's get out of here. Let's have some fun. I don't know. It's just a chill Wednesday night. Have fun. try not to crash this multi-million-dollar turboprop kind of night. That's all I'm saying. So, where are we on the airport? I love that. I mean, that's amazing. This is default, by the way. Like it looks like even the interior is modeled. Actually, let's check that out real quick before we get on with things. Can you go inside of this? You can. Like they modeled the interior. Why can't I go up and down? Oh, there we go. They modeled the interior of this thing. This is cool. This is just default. Like I didn't buy this. I mean, I bought the sim, but I didn't buy. Oh, we should have walked out to our aircraft. Well, now that the prop is running, you probably don't want to walk like in front of the aircraft like this, but anyway, cool. Default. Free 99. Hopped up good. You were able to buy the PMDG 7.3. Awesome, man. Which one? Which one did you get? The 700? The 737? Awesome. It's a great aircraft. I wanted to stream it tonight on New Sky in our virtual airline, but things didn't work out. And on morning, not sure how long you can stay, but you smashed that like button. Good for you, man. Thank you for smashing the like button. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. I know you're busy, but I hope good busy, man. I hope good busy. Hang on, great choice. Yeah, let's see. Who made the recommendation for this airport? Creek, what's up, man? Let's go crash this multi-million-dollar plane today, guys. Not VR sim pilot. Exactly. Not this guy. No way. Oh, you got the 700? Yeah, that's... honestly, I think... the 738 is, I think, my hands-down favorite, but I've really come to love that 700. So, yeah. Good choice. All right. Looks like, yeah, look at this. We even have VNAV. I mean, that's just really good. Cool. All right. So let's run off 01. So let's set our heading bug real quick. 007. That's good. Flaps. Let's go ahead and put that in the taxi detent. This is full FADEC. We don't need to mess around with the prop. Let's get our altimeter setting. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, come on. It is 1022, and this is definitely in... Oh, how do we switch this? Oh no. Didn't we run into this issue before PMD? Hold on. Other PFD setting. Oh, altitude units. Boom. Back. Yes. So easy. 1022 on the altimeter. Man, these avionics are just awesome. Except how do we set this one to let's set it to airport elevation, because I'm not going to mess around trying to switch this to HPA. What is it, about 800 feet? It's good enough for me. Cool. Flight directors are on. I want to get rid of that split screen. How do we do that? There's full screen. Awesome. All right, let's taxi. Parking brake. Off. Oh, now we lost our position on this chart for some reason. There we go. Well, I guess we need a back taxi. It's a small airport. What are you guys saying here? You got the 800 and it's money. Nice. Yeah, the 800 is, honestly, it's my hands down favorite. Taxi light on. But the 700 is so good. It climbs like a rocket ship. It's really good. Rex Regional Express Saab 350 for MSFS? No way. No chance, right? Is there a Saab 350 for MSFS? Oh, even though this isn't a Saab. Yeah, exactly. Close enough. Close enough. VR Air charter. This is a VR executive flight to, let's see, from Bolzano to Trieste. What's in Trieste? I don't know. I know nothing about that. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that. I'm pretty sure I'm not even saying the name right. Anyway, I don't think you can change the standby. Bummer. 340, SOD 340, yeah. But not for MSFS. I think there was one for X-Plane, but yeah. All right, so we're not on bad sim. So no need to announce the fact that we are back taxiing runway 01 for 01 departure, but here we are. Look at the scenery, holy cow. One thing we need to do is set our elevator trim more in the middle here. Why isn't that working? Slowly but surely, it's in the green band. That's fine. Oops, we already had takeoff flap set while we were taxiing. That's a sure sign to tell the tower that you've been hijacked. Although I have taxied with flaps to the run-up and have never been approached by law enforcement thinking that I was being hijacked in the Aero. So I don't know. Cool. Oh, one thing I did too. You know what? Let's pull this up real quick because I forget. I forget what the V speeds are in this thing. Hold on. I wrote it down. I actually copy and pasted it into here so we could remember. Okay, so VR. So we're going to rotate at 90. And then we're going to climb out at 124, which is VY. And then cruise climb is 160 to 170 knots. So there you go. Let's turn it around. This is a giant mountain in front of us. So let's... let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so we're going to pretty much just immediately make a left turn out here and go to this Oscar Zulu Echo VOR. Yeah, wow. That's one hell of a departure, folks. Let's see. Anon, there is no at the end. Trieste. Trieste. Not Trieste, like dumb American would say. Trieste. Gotcha. VR air flight crashes into mountain after pilot gets distracted by some live chat. What are you talking about? With an Italian accent. I can't roll my R. Hang on. No, I can't roll my R's. Hop Top, thinking about buying the 320, the Phoenix? Oh yeah. You 100%. You need to do that. All right, let's focus on the departure. Anon, the departure is epic, and yes, we should absolutely focus on that. At this point, everything looks good. Except for the stuttering. There we go. Oh, that wasn't a stutter. I think my VR just kind of lost tracking there for a second, so that's good. All that looks good. Everything looks good. There's no ECAM messages or whatever they call it on a TBM. So when we depart, I think we'll hand fly it and just kind of make a big old left turn around, and then we'll engage. I guess we'll go heading mode, and then flight level change mode, and then eventually just go nav mode. So that'll be the sort of way we're going to use the automation here. So it's a turboprop, so let's watch our torque. I imagine we'd be torque limited today, not ITT limited. We're going to rotate at 90. Torque's coming up. All right, power set. Release the brakes. Let's go. Cross your fingers, folks. Airspeed alive. Engine indications are normal. There goes 60. It's taking us a while to get off the ground. We're pretty high up here, I guess, in Bolzano. There's 90. Rotate. Oh, rotate, I said. I had a problem with this when we departed Nassau that one time, remember? Positive brake gear up. Oof, come on. I think I had my trim set incorrectly. And we wanted to pitch up to, I think it was 120 knots. Pitch down, rather. Flaps up. Oh, this departure is epic, folks. Let's pitch for 120. Let's make the left turn so we don't hit those mountains. Torque coming up. It's climbing at 2,500 feet per minute. Oh man, we'll take an outside view in a second here. Oh, this is awesome. Holy cow. Look at that. Oh man. No, we gotta pitch up. We're way too fast. I mean, oh yeah, this is awesome. Holy cow. I love MSFS, man. It's so good. It's so good. I guess we just kind of head down this valley. I mean, it's nice. We're VFR. All right, let's kind of. I mean, I still can pitch up. Like the angle is crazy. All right, how about right about here? Let's go ahead and go autopilot on, and then let's go sync the heading bug. Heading mode. Flight level change. Alright, autopilot's on, heading mode, flight level change, 152 knots. That sounds about right for cruise climb in this airplane. We can go direct to Bolzano. Activate direct to nav mode. FMS, autopilot, yaw damper is on, flight level change, out select, 2100 feet, and we're going direct to the Bolzano VOR. How about we go outside? Holy cow, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, you were right, the departure, this is amazing. Look at the mountains. Again, I think, and my geography sucks, but I think these are called the Dolomite Mountains. Look at that valley, holy, I almost said a bad word. Ooh. I mean, look at that. Oh my god. That is amazing. I mean, give me a break, folks. Why didn't I use this for the stream thumb? We had like, 5,000 viewers. I don't care. Oh my god, look at that. Beautiful river kind of running down through there. I bet there's a nice trail. You could bike down that. Oh man. If you were into that kind of stuff. Whew. All right. Oh man, that is just friggin' beautiful. Whoops! Don't do that. Do that. There we go. Put you guys up here so I can see you and the epic views. I mean, that. Tell me that doesn't look real. Like, tell me that doesn't look just real. Because it does. Let's pop our. Come on, Navigraph. Ugh, ever since SU-12, man. I don't know. Here's our little airplane. There we go. So we're direct. Bolzano VOR. There's 10,000. Landing lights can come off. Oops. That's good. This can all stay on. We didn't have our pulse lights on, but that's okay. No warnings. Pressurization. Where's our differential pressure? There it is. 3.6. Climb rate 500 feet per minute. Cabin altitude 2,600 feet. Looks good to me. Whoa, what happened here? What happened? Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoops. Uh-oh. Why did I pin that? Hold on. What am I doing? Unpin message. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Maria, what's going on? Yeah, that's how I feel about this departure and this airplane and this sim. But good to see you. Welcome. Anon in the TBM is kind of cheating though. You want to try this in a 172. There's no how climbing the terrain. Yeah, you pretty much. I mean, you got to fly, I guess, down the valley, right? I mean, yeah, it's like when we were at oh come on, Shannon. So oh come on, where were we? Where I smashed into the mountains in the caravan? Where was that? Oh, I can't believe I can't remember the name of that place. Anyway, Crete, the sound of Toga. You can't get tired of this. Yeah, no doubt, absolutely. Anon, it's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful flying. Every time you fly, you wonder why. You left it so long between flights. Exactly. Helga, what's going on? Oh, it's been a while. How you doing? Hope things are going well for you. It's good to see you. And yeah, what a good stream to pop into. Rodrigo Rosa, thank you so much for the sub. Glad you're enjoying the content. And welcome to the fun. Feel free to hang out, chat, do whatever. Good to see you. And oh yeah, and then in the 172, yeah, you got to watch the terrain. I'm sure. I mean, look at this terrain. But then it flattens out, right? I mean, these mountains, I believe, if I remember correctly, what's a good view here? If I remember correctly, they just kind of end abruptly, and then you're just kind of on a plane. In fact, you can kind of see it, like where that valley ends, and then that's it. Or is that the sea? I thought this mountain range just sort of ended fairly abruptly, and then you were just in the flat land. But what do I know? I actually am really bad at geography. And I'm even worse at pronouncing names of places, even in the US. I'm not good at it. I guess I try to pronounce things too phonetically. We can increase our... we can go at 160 knots here. And cruise climb was anywhere between like 140 and 160, so let's go at 160. Crete, you love the 380 Toga. That's the best, and the 777. Oh, the sound of it, yeah. For me, like I think one of the best for MSFS is the fly-by-wire 320. The 320 Neo. Excuse me. When you when you go, you know, just a full Toga takeoff and the fly-by-wire, I think that thing has probably some of the best just engine sounds of any airplane in MSFS. For a jet. Now for like a turboprop, yeah, this one, the Kodiak has really good sounds of a PT6, just at high power, I think. And on, yeah, once you're out of the mountains, it's all flat. When flying south, exactly. Well, we're flying it's southwest. Is it just me, or is it raining? Or maybe there's something on my... No, there's like these are just little dots on the windscreen that MSFS put there, I guess. I don't know. All right, set standard. How would I do that? I would do that... oh, here. Standard. Okay, I guess you have to do it manually here. 29092. Yeah, so SimBrief wanted us to go at like 290, but that seemed way too high in a turbo. I mean, I know the service ceiling can take us there, but for just kind of enjoying the scenery, I figured 210, right? Crete, the only issue you have with Airbus is getting your eardrums destroyed by the alarms. I don't know, man. I think you're not wrong, but I've heard some nasty ones in the 7.3 too. Trust me. In fact, I've probably heard the worst of all the alarms in all the airplanes. You guys have watched these streams, right? Standard would have been a long time. Oh, damn it. Anon's right. Oh, man. So US focused. You're right. What an idiot. What is the transition altitude here? Oh, yes, 10,000 feet. We were only 9,000 feet off. It's all right. We're above the mountains at least. Come on. Let's leave the power in. Actually, we should have had this power pushed up much more greatly. Not paying attention. Too busy chatting with you all and forgetting the fact that we do need to keep pushing the power lever forward as we climb a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna make this left turn. I don't have any VNAV guidance here. Why not? Why not? Oh, it looks like... Well, you know what we can do? Do this. Let's watch the airspeed, by the way. if we just put in, there should be a way, waypoint info, waypoint options, no. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's go to VNav. VNav enabled, active VNav waypoint. No, you don't want to give me a VNav? Okay. I'm not sure I like that very much, but... Huh. Let's see, cumulative distance. Okay, so we can calculate our own VNav. Are we not in... What are we doing here, folks, by the way? Okay. Not sure I agree with what our aircraft is doing, but that's fine. There shouldn't be any discontinuities here. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's better. I guess because it's trying to fly this arc and it's not depicted very well. Anyway. You know, and there's no ATC or traffic, so it doesn't matter exactly. Create any idle of toga is just a lovely sound that you can never get tired of. Yeah, exactly. Any airplane, I agree. USA, USA. Flight level 180, boys. That's when I set standard. Darn it. You can't tell me otherwise. Let's check our, I'm going to get rid of our SID here for a second. Let's check our star. Yeah, so there's no altitudes on this star. It's all just... So we're flying the Chi 1 November from Chi, is that right? Yeah, Chi 1 November, so it wants us at Chi at flight level 186. Or flight level 186. 18,600 feet. And then 403. Man, y'all have... All the fixed names here are just... They're logical, but they need names. I like names for my fixes, guys. Come on. USA. In the USA, we name our fixes weird things, not numbers and letters and stuff. Anyway, look at that. In the USA, you don't get views like this. I can't remember the last time I flew that sim Europe. I would be a disaster. We gotta do that one day. Like, pick a Saturday when it's raining and I got nothing to do during the day and just find a bunch of busy European airspace to fly in, and you guys can just laugh your butts off at how I botch it. I used to be pretty good at it. In fact, I used to do it a lot. I can't remember when that was. I guess it was a period of time when I had nothing to do during the day on a Saturday or Sunday. I miss those days. Yeah, so the mountains just end, and then it's just flat for the most part. I guess kind of like the Rockies are like that too. Man, that looks good. So we're doing 216 knots indicated. What is our true airspeed? Or would I see that? I have no idea. Huh. Well, our cumulative time, our ETA, if you will, is about, let's see, 25 minutes. Okay, cool. I'm still kind of, I'm not sure why we're not getting any top of descent info. And how would we fix that? Maybe if we go here, No? Huh, I don't know. I mean, I know one way we can do it by sort of cheating and saying, well, no, that's not right either. Huh, I don't know. Sir Beaky, what's going on? How you doing? You're back? I don't know. I have no clue where to find it here. 217 indicated. But I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how we can get VNAV for some nice VNAV guidance, because we are definitely... This aircraft is capable of it. That's alright. We know that we want to be at 180 at... Oh my god, don't make me say this word. Chioggia? Chi. Just waypoint. At Chi, we want to be at 180. And we're at 210, so we'll start down, I don't know, about 10 miles. Like it with the upside down smiley face. No, we're not in Australia, sir. Our ground speed is 332 knots, but anyway. Oh, what is... Okay, so your question is, what is true airspeed? So, right. So, airspeed corrected for non-standard temperature and altitude. Creep! What's going... Oh, I already said Hayden. What's up? Alright, let's sync our heading bug. Awesome. Can't see chat when we're outside. Anyway. Textbook. Thank you, sir. And there's no way I can look that up. I guess I'm in VR. Let's see. I did have to think about it for a quick second. Yeah, this airplane is just fun as heck to fly, though. Oh, there we go. For some reason, VNAV decided to enable itself. So, we'll just cheat. Use VNAV. I haven't touched the yoke since we made that left banking turn to avoid smashing into that mountain upon departure runway 01. And I'm fine with that. Oh, man. It's good to be back in the TBM, I gotta say. I was like... I wanted to do an airliner, I wanted to do the 7.3, but then I was kind of looking back through the stream, just looking at what we've done and haven't done. And we've done the 7.3s fairly recently. We did the Phoenix, and I know we've done a string of GA flights, but I don't really care. You guys let me know if you guys want to see let me know if you guys want to see more airliners, more GA, I don't know. Honestly, I think the next stream is going to be, it's probably not tomorrow, but I think over the weekend. I've got to get New Sky working. I've got to get that virtual airline software working so that we can fly some VR Airlines routes on stream. There's something with my system. There's something going on with my setup. It's not New Sky. New Sky is awesome, by the way, folks. If you're looking to fly like for a virtual airline, and well, obviously I'd love it if you came and flew for VR Airlines, but this is not a plug for my airline. This is a plug for New Sky. It's a fledgling sort of platform, is what I would describe it as. The developer is incredibly eager to get it working and to work with people to set airlines up and to help you anyway. New Sky is really cool. Micah, I know you Axiom Airlines is Micah's airline. Go check that out. Wait, Anon, New Sky died for you in VR. Anon, my friend, Okay, you and I need to get together. Can you? Oh man, I know it's late for you, but if you have a free minute, and I know you're busy, and I know that Creek, the swear engine, yes. Oh, those are air crash investigations about one of those. Anyway, Anon, tomorrow, if you have like a minute of free time, can you go to New Sky's Discord and let Robson know that you had crashes in VR? Please, 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 please. You guys have probably never heard me beg on the channel before, but I'm begging you. I've had nothing but crashes. I can't complete a flight in VR, and Robson is like trying. Robson's the developer. He's trying like crazy to help me, but I'm the only one so far. And now you're number 2, Anon, to have an issue. So between the two of us working with him, maybe we can get it sorted. So I'm sorry. This is terrible to say. I'm so happy to hear that you had 2 crashes in VR with New Sky. Don't take that the wrong way. But it's not just me. Okay, so now we can maybe get to a solution. By the way, I think this is Venice. Okay, so Anon and everybody else, but Anon, you had recommended we did like Bolzano to Venice. I'm pretty sure that is Venice right there. So this is epic, and I didn't like plan these waypoints. This is just, oh my god, look at that. I gotta get over here. My daughter really wants to go to Venice, by the way. Ms. VR Sim Pilot Jr. really wants to go here. And we actually found some good deal vacation packages that might make that happen one of these days soon. Anyway, but I think that's Venice. Let's see. Where's the map? I don't care about the charts. Who cares about you? Who cares about that? World map. Come on, geography. Work. It is Venice. Yes, I'm smarter than I thought I was. Cool. All right. Anon, yeah, you can do that. You got to check which flight it was because you did the restore. It's okay. I mean, just as long as somebody else lets him know that it happened to them and that I'm not the only one. Because right now, he and I and another guy named Mike on their Discord are trying to work it through as if it's a one-off issue with my system. And the fact that they're willing to help me, and that it's not a systemic thing, it speaks to their platform and their support and the community over there. Anyway, Crete UA 777-300 extended. Are you just saying these things to like make me drool? Because I actually did just drool. Oh, we got to go down. Damn it. VNAV. Oh man, we screwed up. No, we didn't. All right, let's pull this back. Okay, so we hit TOD, and I didn't pay any damn attention because I was chatting with you fine people. But let's go down to looks like 5,000. This is what happens when I forget about flying an airplane, even though it's very highly automated, and just keep chatting. So anyway, TBM has amazing VNAV. The G3000 has amazing VNAV. So we're good. And you had a flight fail in short final, but it was Oculus that died. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Crete, you're going to enter Croatia soon. Crete, so Crete, we're going to go to Trieste. And then from there, we're actually going to, we'll land, and I'll pop out for about 2 minutes to take a bio break and reset SimBrief. And then we will head down to Split, Croatia. So yeah, man. Transition level is by ATC. How about we use 10,000 again? Sound good? Or flight level 100, I guess you say, outside of the U.S. Flight level 100. What the? Micah, is there a detailed 777 for MSFS? Not yet. Isn't Sorry, I'm laughing, but isn't that on PMDG's radar? And I'm not laughing because PMDG, they take their time and they do good stuff. So, but like that should come in like 10 years. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Let's go back outside real quick. I mean, folks, it doesn't get any freaking better than that. Right? It's amazing. And that's in VR. I can only imagine what this looks like in 4K. Maybe we should change the channel name to VR 4 or 4K Sim Pilot, and I can get a 4K monitor and fly with a monitor instead. Because I bet this looks amazing. Oh, I like this song too. Yes. I should just put this one on repeat. This is good landing music, I think. I don't know. PMDG is about to do the beta of the 777. Oh, Mike, I best believe he's gonna be buying the 777. According to the Flight Sim news feeds, fake news, ain't on fake news. I'm kidding. I don't know. Maybe it's real news. We're flying the Zulu. ILS Zulu runway 9er. So we need to get down to 3,000 feet. Where's the outer marker depicted on this chart? Man, even I hate these kind of plates. Micah, ugh, you're doing your IR, just still depicting middle markers and outer markers. Come on. All right, here we go. Doesn't matter. The FAF is Lyra, and Lyra is at 2,230 feet. How do I set? All right, I want to set 237 feet. How would I do that? I want to set 237 feet for my minimums. I mean, anyone know how to do that? Well, ain't gonna be over there. PFD settings. Other PFD settings. No, wind. Well, wind would be nice to have. Yeah, I like that one. Actually, I like that one. Give me the direction too. Back. Let's see. MFT. Back. Really should know how to set minimums on this thing, right, folks? Speed bugs. No? No, but I like those on, please. For next time, that would be nice, too. Approach speed, 85 knots. I'm glad we found that. It's nice. It's got to be in flight plan, right? Oh, yeah, because... I bet you said it here. Edit approach. Minimums. Look at this guy. Flying a TBM and stuff. 237 feet. I knew it would be something really easy. There we go. 237 feet. Yeah, this wants me to set standard. Not going to do it. Not doing it. We're in Europe here. Cool. And it's going to auto-tune once we flip over. Cool. You still got to learn them, even though they're going away. Yeah, exactly. But you never know. You get a nasty DPE, and there you go. Mins is in the options. For the 1000 it is, but yeah, here it's actually part of the approach. Ooh, so nice, right? Like ADFs. Oh, I you know what? I took a chance. And I did not learn any kind of NDB. I mean, I know how to read like an NDB approach, but you are allowed to fly that with your navigator. Just like the VOR alpha that I had to fly into Culpeper, you are allowed to fly that with your GPS as long as you can back it up with radio navigation. And which is what I did. I had it all tuned. and I absolutely flew it using the 430. Now, if you would have disabled the 430, yeah, I still would have been able to get it down. But anyway, if it's not in the aircraft, you can't be tested on it. Exactly. No ADF. It's like that meme. Can't fly ADF if ADF not installed. I'm tapping my forehead. Let's slow down a little bit. It seems like we're getting close. We're not in a giant hurry. Oh man. Bye-bye Venice. On our way to Trieste. Not Trieste. So we can go flaps, I don't know, maybe 180. Flap extension speeds on this aircraft, and where will we find out? Why is that not placarded? That's all right. We'll figure it out. Excellent. We should check though to make sure that the radio frequencies are tuned. Oh, I had an issue with this before. How to get from net com to nav? Oh man, was it nav 1 is 110.75. 110.75 is tuned. Okay, excellent. So briefing the approach, ILS Zulu runway 9, 110.75 final approach course, 88 degrees for FAC. This approach, proceed 088 to 3,000 feet. And then we're going to make a right turn to the RCH VOR and join the Noir holding. Very nice. So we'll go down to 3,000 feet initially, capture the localizer there, the FAF 2230 at Lyra. Misapproach altitude 237 feet, which is set. Cool. Yeah, I've never flown this approach in my life, so it doesn't look like it's very difficult. I'm sure we'll screw it up somehow. Why is that turning itself off? Okay. Let's get ourselves slowed down a little bit here. So P402. Yeah, we'll be at 5,000 feet. And we'll just keep VNAV in. Actually, what we'll do, I wonder if it will respect... Yes, okay, 5,000 magenta. So we can turn this down to 3,000 feet. Right there. I'm going to start slowing us down a little bit too. Pull this torque back to, what, 50%-ish? I don't want to go blazing in here. We should be able to pick up the localizer. Maybe 401. Awesome. Sim's looking beautiful. Sorry, I missed a bunch of chat. Mike, oh, I did miss a bunch of chat. Anon, I forgot to say, you should have flown along the coast more and seen the beautiful lagoons. Yes, sorry. Yeah, just kind of following what SimBrief spit out. PTAC. What is PTAC? We're gonna level off here in a second, but look at that. Speaking of beautiful lagoons, I guess this is the Adriatic. Is that correct? I mean, my lord. Was this like was this part of a world update? Because it looks really good. All right, so we're leveling off. Let's go back inside. Because we're starting to get pretty slow. We'll hold here 5,000 feet for a little bit. Landing lights, I guess, can come on. Oh yeah, we can also whoops. You do that here. What is the altimeter at our destination? See, too much chatting with you all. LIPQ. 1024. Cool. altimeter set. 200 knots. That seems okay because we still have a ways to run. Yeah, we got 2 more minutes till we get to the next waypoint where we can start to descend to 3,000 feet. Position, turn, altitude, clearance. Huh. I don't think I was ever taught it like that. That's a good acronym. That's cool. Or is that that's an acronym, not an anagram. Yeah, that's cool. I did not learn that. But that makes sense. So you're pretty close, Micah, right? You taking your ride? Instrument was about, for me, like the study was at least twice as hard, but then the practical, the oral was a breeze, but that was because of my DPE. Honestly, I was way over prepared for what the DPE threw at me, and the ride was a breeze. Like my double I said, it's going to be like falling off a bar stool. Because we trained so hard and got so proficient. And we had a little bit of dope on what the DPE was going to have me fly. So we overtrained. And the DPE, I mean, he was really good, but it was almost like a non-event. The main body of water is the Adriatic. By Trieste is the Gulf of Trieste. Oh, that makes sense. Micah for clearance, under approaches. Yes. I mean, that stuff you know from... I mean, honestly, I wish I had flown VATSIM longer before taking my... going for my IR, because that kind of stuff is kind of what... I mean, you actually do get prepped for that through just being really proficient with that. I mean, it's no replacement, obviously, but... All right, let's start to slow down again. We might start to see the airport. I think I do see... This is going to be like the longest final ever. I think I see the airport. Yeah, we're just on a really long final at this point. This is kind of funny. So let's sync the heading bug, and we can go... why don't we just go approach mode? Because we are not in... come on. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. RNC, 10 miles, 110.5. That's identified. Let's go approach. Arm approach. Cool. What about 180 knots? Sounds good to me, right? 10 miles. Glide slope's alive. Localizer is captured, and we're getting kind of slow, but that's all right. VREF was 85 knots. And go approach flaps. Beautiful. Landing the TBM. The largest lagoon to the south is the Murano Lagoon. Weather's closing in. Yeah, it looks kind of nasty. All right, let's pull this power back a little bit. And again, the let's pull up our approach plate. Lyra is the FAF. We're still a little ways away. We need to slow down a little bit more though, folks. Like when you fly this, it feels like you're flying a jet, so you want to keep the speed up a little bit, but... Alright, we got our approach flaps in. This is looking pretty good. 6 miles to go. We can delay the gear extension for a minute. Don't want to get too slow here. Let's get us down into the white arc though. And then we'll go gear down. that will give us some drag. Okay, here is... Come on. You're unsafe. Oh, gear down, 3 green. Oh, like, no failures. Oh, man. 5 mile final. A little bit of a crosswind from the right. My Oculus cable is totally twisted. Don't want to get too slow here. I like how it puts the speed bugs on the PFD. There's the outer marker. So we're here, 5 miles. Well, that doesn't jibe. Oh well. The landing flaps. Get slowed down. Yeah, we're way fast. I'm going to be flying this approach at 90 knots. This is pretty good. All right. Autopilot off. Oh, man, it's touchy. It's in trim, though, so no need to mess with that. 90 knots, and we'll slow it down to 85. Get a little bit of that right crosswind. Well, now it turns into a crosswind from the left. We're a little bit low. Let's power up. A little bit of a left crosswind now. That wind shifted. There we go. Gears down, 3 green. Landing flaps, 90 knots. I like it. Trieste, not Trieste. Trieste. A little fast, but that's okay. Pull some power out. Now it's like flying a big, fast Piper Arrow. Beautiful approach. I wish I could look around and see more of it. Speed looks good. Slow it down a little bit here as we get closer. That's 89. Pull a little power out, pitch up. There we go. A little low. It's alright, we're visual. There's 85. I don't want to get too slow. That's the inner marker. Minimums. Continue. Barely hear that. 84 knots. This is good. Just aiming at the touchdown markers. Good. 83 knots. When do we pull the power out? Over the keys. Start to round out a little bit. Looking at the end of the runway. Power's coming out. Power's out. Pitch up. That's pretty good. Reverse. Oh, we don't. Do we have reverse? I don't think we have reverse. I don't think we need it. That's pretty good. A little off center line because of the left crosswind. How do we put this into? I'm not going to mess around with reversers. It does have beta, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to get it into beta mode. It's not. I don't have a binding for it. We'll just hammer the brakes. It's not my airplane. Cool. Well, let's vacate here. Ladies and gentlemen, in the back. Oh, who are we carrying? Maybe it's empty. Maybe we're picking some people up here at Trieste and then going on to Split. So let's vacate here. We can clean up now. It's fine. We can turn. What was that? Hey. Taxi light on. Strobes off. Let's park it here for a second. I imagine we need to go this way because there's nothing to the right. What do they have here in terms of FBO's signature? Signatare? Sorry. Insensitive American joke there. Anyway. Minus 84. Yeah, maybe. That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. airspeed is king, right? A good pattern makes for a good landing. A good approach makes for a good landing. All that stuff. That time we were bang on the airspeeds. How do we get there? Is this a taxiway, folks? I mean, sure. It looks like a taxiway to me, right? It's not charted, but we're gonna take it. Oh, I don't know about this. This is like a... Oh no! Oh no, what have we done? Well, nothing to see here, folks. On your right. This is like a bike path. VR Airlines EU Optics. Sorry. Oh, you're killing me. My lungs are filled with pollen. My allergies. Oh, don't make me laugh. All three wheels, 143 knots. This really should be a taxiway, by the way, folks. I just wanted to see the foliage. Look at the beautiful, what are those? Azaleas, maybe? Do they have azaleas in Italy? Yeah, anyhow, let's go ahead and go this way, and and now we're back in the airport environment. Perfect. Exactly like we drew. Nice job. Shame. I know. Don't remind me. We can do a free flight for some bucks. Tell me about it, man. We'll get that worked out. Off-road, exactly, man. I got my 35-inch BF Goodrich all-terrain TAs on this thing with a 4-inch lift. Heck yeah. First time you've seen a TBM on a sidewalk. Hopefully you never see one in real life. That would scare the hell out of me if I saw that in real life. Well, there's the tower. I don't know. We're just going to park it kind of straight ahead here and then set up the next flight down to Split. And we'll lickety split. Get out here. Get out of here. Get it? Get it? Split? No? All right. I'm going to turn it around too so we can have our nose facing out. Something tells me that the marshaller would not be very happy with me right now. Don't care. Looks like a hotel or something with a gate poking out of it. Good job, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well done with the default scenery, as always. Oh, and well done to me for putting it right on parking line. All right, good enough. Cool. Parking brake. Set. Taxi light off. Nav light can stay on. All this other stuff can stay on for a second. We're definitely getting a phone number for this. Exactly. What is that emoji? I don't even know what that is. Micah, November 1202 Romeo, standby for phone number. Exactly. Gonna make like a banana and split. Very good. I should have. Nah, you're probably right. Honestly, I didn't have a lot of time today to look for scenery. I should have, because all the other scenery looks so good, and that Bolzano default is money. All right, let's check it out. Ugh, I think that lies. 107. I think it was better, but I'll take it. Cool. Let's shut it down. So to do that, let's see, we'll turn the trims off, fuel selector manual, boost pump, can stay there, ignition, come off, avionics, now they turn themselves off, we don't need to worry about turning avionics off first, nav light we can turn off, the starter can stay where it is, generators off, and then I think this thing just goes over here. Now it's going to make the screen go kind of weird, but oh wait, hold on, turn these off too. That can come off, that can come off, and then this can go here. Well, that's how you get into reverse. I don't have a binding though. Oh, bummer. All right, let's shut it down. Nails the butter pretty much every time in this. I actually do. I think, well, we'll see. We still have one more landing to make there. But all right, let's shut it down. Kick these people out. And then we will setup for the next flight. I think this is what causes MSFS to go nuts. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. All right, well, it was a good shutdown, and MSFS didn't like do that weird thing that it does. So anyway, next time come here in the 320. I love it. Yeah, I mean it's a big airport, right? Cool. So everything looks like is shut down properly except that which needs to be off. Cool. Give me like 2 minutes. I need to just regenerate the SimBrief flight plan and hit the bathroom for like 2 minutes, and then I'll pop right back in. So here comes the be right back screen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, and then we'll be off to Split, which should be a really nice flight down the coast. So 2 minutes. See you in a minute. All right, cool. Yeah, the weather is closing in. Holy cow. Awesome. It's so cool how that works in MSFS, by the way. I'm not going to explain by saying that. Just saying, that's pretty cool how it just kind of changes like it does in the real world. Hey, how is the stream? I just always get nervous when I hit the be right back and then do stuff on my other monitor and then come back. Can you guys see and hear everything okay? Let me know, please. Uh-oh. I mean, why can't I see these buttons? That's not good. Well, I don't like that very much. Oh, there we go. Reboot. Streams 5x5 looks pretty ominous. Yeah, it does. I love it. That's cool. JW, awesome. Perfect. Good. Glad that it looks good. Yeah, it's really cool looking, actually. Let's go. I'm going to take a quick peek. Sorry about the... I know you want to get the flight going, but yeah, man, like I would get nervous if I was, well, I don't know. I would have checked the weather, I guess, before I took off, but that looks, ominous is a good word for that. This could be a pretty scenic flight. Cool. It's almost like I planned it this way, which I definitely did. All right, let's see. How much fuel do we need? Because we need more gas, and we need to make sure that we are using the right OFP. I don't really need an OFP for this one, but I mean, might as well, right? Let's see. Okay, that is correct. I guess. Yeah, that's a split. All right, so Trieste to split. Fuel, we need 1,100 pounds. Wow. So I did set this to pounds, which is bass backwards from the way I usually do it. I use kilos in the US mostly, but the TBM, I mean, you have to fuel it from this thing, so it's all in pounds. So what do we say? 1147. Let's take, like, I don't know, we got lots of room, lots of useful load here. Let's just take 1,300 pounds and be good with it. And we're good with the CG. I don't know why it puts these red lines here. I think that's something new after SU 12, but whatever. Cool. Let me just load up our new flight. That was a pretty cool, pretty scenic. I mean, over the Dolomite. I think these are the Dolomite Mountains, down into this plain, and then past Venice. That was pretty cool. That worked out good. Great suggestion, by the way. I'm glad we're finally getting to fly in this part of the world. All right, so we'll use 09, and then it's the RCH5 Echo. So let me pull up the charts real quick. The SID is the RCH5 Echo. RCH5 Echo is here. Pull up our airport diagram. Airport, blah, blah, blah. And that's all we need there. And then in split, we'll use 05. Come on, charts. Oh, VR. Why do you get no love? Come on. Sometimes the click spot just doesn't work out. All right, there we go. What did we say it was? The Sol 1 Zulu. Okay. Oh, you all have so many stars. Sol. Oh my God. Oklax, Sol, Torpo, and Vapup 1 Zulu are now approach. Okay, that or arrival, that one. And it's going to be 05. Let's pick both the Zulu and the Yankee. I don't know which one we're going to want. Figure it out. And then we'll take the airport diagram. And then we're good. All right, we got what we need. Zoom in. We're not on a sidewalk anymore, although we do have one hell of a long taxi back to runway 09, but we can take it here from Delta. We don't need to taxi all the way back for a full length. We're in a TBM, for goodness sakes. All right. Let me just pull up our route here, and then we can start this bad boy up. Micah, have you watched your new VOR tutorial? I have not, but you all should, and I will too. I haven't had time. But yeah, you guys check out Micah's channel, of course. Micah, I think you put up a VOR, like a VOR tutorial as well. Oh yeah. Oh, you put the VOR tutorial up, and the RNAV is coming. Okay, I had it backwards. JW, you got some storms coming in on Friday. JW, where are you? Wait, I'm set to gallons. I know. And this is in gallons too. Oh. Versus pounds. Yeah. I was looking. Okay, yeah. Thank you. But I was looking at this number, which is always in pounds. But yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it. Although, wait, why is that? Yeah, so I was looking for, I think our, let me, now I'm second guessing myself. And on the block fuel was 1,147 pounds. And I got 1,311 pounds. Yeah, so I think we're okay. I think we're good. But yeah, thanks, man. Thank you for the lookout. Okay, well, let's fire it up. But JW, Indiana, no, sorry. Nope. I did not remember, but yeah, I don't like severe weather. I'm not a big fan of either. Where I live, like right behind our house, we have a lot of very tall, very old, but healthy, knock on wood, oak trees. And every time there's a storm where it's windy or heavy snow, I get a little freaked out. All right, so let's crank it up. I can't even yell clear prop, by the way. That's why I didn't yell clear prop during the last startup, because the window doesn't open. Although, isn't there a way? There is a way to open the door, but I'm not going to mess with that because it's hard in VR, so I'm not doing it. So the crash bar goes up. Battery can come on. Hopefully we haven't drained the battery terribly. Man, I love this G3000, man. Can you get a G3000 setup in a 1969 Piper Arrow? Probably not. All right, so let's go. How do we do this? Ignition is auto. That should have been up there anyway. Boost pump, I think you can go to auto. And then we go, that's good. We go starter to on. And we watch NG rising. Oil pressure should come up, right? Why is oil pressure in the red? Come on. There we go. And then we go like this. Actually, we can go all the way up there. To introduce the fuel. Actually, I'm not sure if you put it in low or high idle on start, but it doesn't seem to make too much of a difference. Ignition cutout, that's good. Energy's on the rise, torque's on the rise. ITT is fine, right where it is. Okay, cool. Good start. All right. Generators can come on. And then the ignition is in auto. Starter is already cut off. Boost pump can stay in auto. Trim's on. Fuel selector on. Pitot heat on, and all that's left on the CAS, it's not the ECAM, it's the CAS, the crew alerting system, is in just park and brake. Oh, we left our bleeds on, but that's fine. Cool. Let's put in our flight plan. I do love this aircraft. Have I mentioned that like a million times, man? But yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. Stay safe. What kind of JW? Yeah, definitely. This aircraft definitely has a pressurized cabin. What kind of storms are you expecting? Like tornadic type storms? Because that's something we don't get here. We don't get hurricanes and we don't get tornadoes. And man, if you're getting that kind of weather, yeah, stay safe. Just be careful. As careful as you can be. LIPQ. Ronce de Legionare. Ronce de Legionare. There we go. I rolled my R. And then it's 09. The destination airport is Lima Delta Sierra Papa. Sierra Papa? Castella? Is that right? Is that where we're going, folks? Lima Delta Sierra Papa. Okay, I guess the name of the airport is Castella. Procedures. We're going to depart runway 09 off the RCH-5 Echo. RCH-5 Echo. Transition is RCH. Let's load it. And then off RCH is the Papa 28 airway. This one. And we'll exit at Papa Uniform Lima. Papa Uniform Lima. Load that. From Papa Uniform Lima, then it's the November 606. November 606. Exiting that at Los. Boom. Load it. From Los, it's the Whiskey 45. Whiskey 45. To Sal. That one. Load it. And then it's going to be the Sal 1 Zulu arrival. Let's go to the arrival page. Runway. Oh, I wonder if it's not going to be in here. Do we have to pick our runway first? Sal 1 Zulu. Runway. Yeah, no transition. Runway 05. Because that's the only one that's allowed. Because in Europe, the SIDs are pegged to the runway usually. Which actually makes a lot of sense, but it provides an intense amount of SIDs. So anyway, load it. Oh, let's go ahead and pull up our... All right, which approach do we want to use, folks? Zulu or Yankee? Let's find out. Coming from the west, and yes. Oh, like tornadoes? Yeah, there has been a change. Yes, there has been some sort of a change. Oh, I like this one. Let's see. Where does this... let's see. Chemix is the... so we'll fly this little fish hook. I think we'll take Zulu. Yeah, look at that. Because Chemix is right here, and that puts us right on. Yeah, we'll take ILS Zulu 05 approach. ILS Zulu 05. Chemix. Oh, look at that. It already sets it. It's our... Well, the minimums are not that. The minimums are... 440. Why is it telling us it's 235? Hold on one second, folks. Sorry. 110.5. Yeah, that's right. Huh. Well, the minimums are wrong here. It should be, although we're not a category. Oh, hold on a second. Is this for like turbojets only or something? Why is it not giving us any other kind of minima? We're not a category C aircraft, folks. Micah, come on. This is for your IR ride. Why? If I don't see a category A or B aircraft here, can I fly this? Procedure not to be used when DME is inoperative. Let's look at the notes. DME. GNSS only. Procedure not to be used. Huh. I don't know, guys. Well, whatever. We'll go with what we got. 237 feet. That is good enough. What's the airport? What's the elevation? Yeah, it's 200 feet above. I'm fine with that. Good enough. We're using it. Enter. This isn't for real life. We'll just load it. And we know that to be true. Let's go ahead and put in our initial, or our, let's use 19 or 0. for our altitude. So let's set that. Why is our yaw damper still on? Who was flying this thing last? You are, sir, not qualified. 1900, or flight level 190, 19,000. Ain't on yet. Yeah, it gets crazy in parts of the U.S., especially on the coast. Tornado could flare up with high winds. Yeah, man. Agent 3422, what's going on? How do you get this screen on the side? Oh, this is the in-game panels all-in-one tablet. That's what that is. Eesh, Micah, yeah, you guys had terrible weather down there. You guys had terrible. And Anon, yeah, we're not a Category C aircraft. We're using, well, we actually used 200 above touchdown, or 200 above field elevation. But anyway, exactly, Anon. We're taking a lot of creative license, as we always do. Cool. I think that's all in. Let me just take a look through the flight plan here. Yes, this all looks good. Let's, full screen. Let's zoom out to make sure it looks correct. Yep, that looks good to me. Wonderful. Except I'm wondering, why the heck? Okay, that's fine. That's an interesting little departure there. We'll brief that in a second, I guess. Okay, cool. Let's put you back here. Let's pull up this. Let's pull up this. Actually, let's pull up the departure. Oh, yeah, okay. I should brief this real quick. Sorry, folks. So we're off 9. It's the 5 Echo. Climb runway heading, and then a right turn. Do not overfly. DME 40 on the RCH VOR. Intercept the 267 radial off RCH to RON VOR, and then turn right and intercept the 315 radial off of RCH inbound to RCH. Right, so it's a right turn and then looping back around and then off to the south. Okay. Now we'll fly it. We got a G3000, folks. We could fly any departure. No worries. Oh, man. Oh, children of the magenta line, unite. All right, cool. Nav lights are on. Let's put taxi light on because we're ready to go. CAS only showing parking brake. Let's set our trims. I did not like that trim setting before. I felt like we had a lot of. I felt like we had to push or really pitch up. Actually, it's like it was hard to lift off. So I'm actually going to set. I'm going to set it right there, and we'll see what happens. Why is our rudder trim so wonky? Oh, okay. I don't know. Flight directors can come on. And, cool. Let's taxi. The SID is fun because you got to stay out of Croatian airspace. Oh, is that what it is? Ah, and you got to climb for mountains to the north. It's pretty sweet in a 738. Awesome. All right, well, we're going to come back here in an airliner then. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, we have to. Let's taxi. So we're going to go, what is this? Fox Sierra. Oh, and let's put this over there. Okay, now we can taxi. Let's go to Split. Let's split and go to Split. Let's make like a banana and go to Split. All right, enough of that. Enough. Enough VR Sim Pilot. These are terrible jokes. You're losing viewers as we speak. And this is X'd out. So this would be something we probably wouldn't want to do in real life. But hey, someone said we're taking liberties today. Yeah, we're taking liberties. you see an X on a taxiway, or if you're landing, you see a bunch of X's on the runway, don't go there. And I'm really not liking what Navigraph is doing to me with not putting my little own ship there. Should we take the sidewalk again? Oh man, simming is fun. Banana icon emoji. Please use the actual taxiways, Captain. Yes, we shall use officially designated taxiways and not the sidewalk. Look, that sidewalk was put there for all to use. I didn't see a sign that said no aircraft. I saw a sign that said no autos and no motorized bicycles. But I did not see a sign that said no aircraft. So there. And that, sir, will stand up in court. Banana split. That's a very clever use of emoji. Well done. Mike, you know the hours you spend working on your Rumble and YouTube channel. You wonder how much you could have made elsewhere. Oh, yeah, for sure. You can't look at it like that. This is for... this is taxi with caution. You guys see this? All right, so... taxi with caution, yeah. Okay, well, we'll use caution as we taxi here. All right, let's go take off flaps. Trying to maintain center line here on the taxiway. Doing a miserable job of it. Those fruits don't look right. Yeah, those look like cherries. Those are cherries, right? I think you're going for the banana split motif, but you were interrupted by Micah. Yeah, Micah, if you counted up all the hours that you spent flying... See, I'll say something here that is probably not something a professional streamer would say. I don't put a lot of... well, I'm not going to say effort, but... yeah, like the time I put into doing this stuff is just for fun. So I can't count it as like, I can't calculate my hourly wage against it because it's just stuff like I would have done this flight anyway. And then like putting the channel together and stuff, I don't know, that's all fun. And I think it is for you too. I'm not saying that's different for you, but anyway. All right, so we're about to enter a runway. So let's put that on, that can come on, all that's good. Taking off 09, so let's the heading bug on. It already was because we just came from there. So there we go. Ooh, and my favorite song on the playlist came on. Excellent. This bodes well for us. All right. Anon, it's always best when it's just for fun. Yeah, man. Guys, if this was my job, I would have gotten fired a long time ago. All right, let's go. Off the split. We're gonna make like a banana and get out of here. Wait, no, that's not right. We lost our own ship again. Actually, I don't care about that. I want to pull up this departure because we need to follow it. All right. Short departure from whatever taxiway that was. JWVR, that is one beautiful fly machine. It is make like a tree and split. Exact. Oh wait, that's not what he said. All right, let's go. Flaps are set. Trims are set. I'm set. Oh, we're not set. Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna hold on the runway here for a minute. Here, some pilots screwed up. Yeah, 2-4. Okay, wow, we're close. And this is totally wrong. Standby altimeter. What are the chances the primary altimeter is going to fail, right? All right, let's go. We're going to rotate at 90 knots. And then make a right turn. Toga. PT6 Toga. Thrust set. Power set, I guess we would say. Right rudder. More right rudder. Lots of right rudder. Holy cow. Airspeed alive. Engine indications normal. Nothing flashing. 70. Oh, come on. 80, 90 knots. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Pitching for... Oh, is it... Not that. That's way too much. Flaps up. We gotta make a right turn. Gear up. Flaps up. Let's go nav mode. Just to get guidance here. Climb. Climbing way too fast, actually. We can pitch. Actually, we need to pitch up. Oh, this departure is awesome. I'm trying to hand fly it, guys. I can't take an outside view, though. Wow. That's epic. Holy cow. MSFS is so good, right? Yaw damper on. Might help. Trying to keep the nose up. We should be pitching for like 120 knots while I'm here. This is awesome. Firewall that bad boy. Yeah, let's keep that coming in, right? Let's go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not touch that yellow line even. Oh, man. Yeah, then the mountains. Holy cow. This is epic. It's hard to... Like, I want to look outside, but I also want to make sure I'm flying the SID at least half appropriately. I think we're doing a pretty decent job just looking at the G3000, the MFD. But this climb rate could be better, right? I think we did a pretty good job. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Holy cow. Oh, well done. All right, autopilot on. Let's actually take nav mode off. Let's go autopilot on. Just pitch and roll mode. That's already got us in nav mode. Flight level change. Fletch mode at 172 knots is too fast. So let's go at 160 maybe. That's a good cruise climb, right? And we are... we should be direct to... no, hold on. Yeah, direct to run. No. Heading mode. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Direct to run. Let's go direct. Run. Activate. Okay. Nav mode. There we go. Cool. Oh, we're kind of an IMC now too. Nice. You're rendering 4K after effective animation is using 75% of your RAM. Oh my god. That's nuts. VR and MSFS make for smiles. They really do. They make me smile. So this is kind of crazy, right? So then we loop back around. And then head to the, then head back north. We're getting an outer marker. That's for our own air. The airport that we just came from. Now we're back. Oh my god, we're above the clouds now. What's transition altitude? Is it 10,000? Oh, 5,000. Set standard. You guys in your low transition altitudes. Come on, man. So we just did a bunch of little like loop-de-loops here. There's 10,000 feet. landing leg can come off. We didn't have the pulse light on anyway. That's fine. Everything is good there. Yeah. Good stuff. And we never did an outside view. That departure was so busy. Now we can do one. Although now it's cloudy. We can't see the ground. I hope that... Oh, man. Look at that. So that's the airport down there, right? I think so. God, that's so beautiful. And this sim is just... I mean, that's... How are we able to do this? Like... Just think back like 10 years. I mean, can you have ever imagined? I mean, this would have been a half-decent movie. Maybe not in VR, but in 4K, this would have been like good like CGI from a movie. In my opinion, you can keep the torque up. Come on. Learn how to use a PT6. What are you doing, boy? Come on. That's one heck of a departure. Yeah, that'd be awesome in like the 7.3 or the 320. So that, I guess, so Anon, you were saying, so you have to fly that because it keeps you out of Croatian airspace, but yet you can't just blast off and hit a mountain. You have to do, I mean, that's kind of like a, like some ODPs have, you know, procedures where you basically like do a corkscrew right over the airport to get to a certain altitude before you can continue on your course. So yeah, that's awesome. The full SID has to climb the airliners high enough while staying within the time. Yeah. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't read your chat. That's yeah. That's kind of what I was saying. That's awesome. Just think back 3 years to MSFS 2019. I was a heavy X-Plane user at that point. Like, I'd never touched MSFS when it first came out. In fact, I started using MSFS. I think it still was less than a year ago. I think it was like right after Across the Pond, which is this weekend, which I'm not doing. I want to say it was in May when I first got MSFS. And then it took me a good month to get it set up so I could use it in VR. At least 3 weeks. Mike, I just think they could have been... they could have waited 1 year so they didn't crap out something half done. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess I'm glad that I didn't get MSFS when it first came out for that very reason, Mike, because I heard it was so bad. No, I think you're right. And I think you're right about X-Plane too, which is why I still have it installed and I still update it when updates come out, and every once in a while I fly it. Like we did that Zebo stream, and it was fun. I mean, yeah, there were, you know, things that didn't look the best, but it wasn't terrible. So yeah, MSFS was terrible. Oh man, maybe that's why I didn't get it. I don't know. I can't remember. Well, you know, I was not an X-Plane fanboy, but I was really comfortable with X-Plane. All right, so I didn't stop using it. I was happy, and I just kept using it. And then, to be honest with you, it was all the streamers who started using MSFS heavily and started getting away from X-Plane, like Flight Deck to Sim especially. Just started using MSFS exclusively, and V1 and those guys, and I was like, yeah, you know what? If it's good enough for them, I guess maybe I should try it out. All right, we're leveled off here. Nice. 190. Too bad there's not much to see. Although it looks like the weather breaks a little bit to the south there. I think we should get some good views. Anyway, let's see. So we're going to Salt. Sali. Is it Sali or Salt? The Sali VOR. And then that is where we shall pick up our star. And from there on, The star will not have any names that make any sense. Sorry, I know the European stars actually make a lot of sense, but it's like the metric system. It makes a ton of sense, but to a Yankee, it makes no sense. Sorry. Anyhow, X-Plane 11 at the end, it just worked. Exactly. It just worked. It was good, and it worked, and it was good in VR. Like, I remember, man, at the end there with X-Plane 11, man, my VR setup, I didn't think I could get any better. I mean, it was smooth and just awesome, but oh my gosh, we gotta go outside. But yeah, X-Plane 11, when I had it dialed in there at the end, it just was good. I mean, there was no tweaking anymore. It was done. And then I got Microsoft Flight Simulator and had to tweak it for like a month. And I didn't throw anything. Look at that. What is that down there? Holy cow. That is gorgeous. Whatever that is, that little port down there, I bet in real life that is amazing. Oh, this part of the world must be really beautiful. Like the beaches and the ports and the ancient cities that line the coast. Mrs. VR Sim Pilot needs to make some money soon. She needs to get her company off the ground and then immediately sell it. So VR Sim Pilot can buy a TBM and fly along the Adriatic coast and probably kill himself because of the PT6 that lurks beneath the cowl. Anyway, yeah, Micah 11.55. Was that the last version of X-Plane 11? Whatever the last version of X-Plane 11. TBM is great, but suggests this exact flight be redone in the citation. Okay. Micah, you can see her face right now. Quote, how about you make some money? We have an agreement. I do okay, Micah. I do okay. Your comment's probably right on. I ask her frequently. I'm not going to say it. Anyway. But, wouldn't this be like a really quick flight in the citation? Like, super quick? Because as it is, cumulatively speaking, is that a word? Cumulatively speaking, to get to... I mean, it's only 30 minutes from here. Oh, thank you for hitting a waypoint and scrolling all the way back up. But it's only like 30 minutes away. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying it would be quick. It would be maybe Bolzano to Split and then like Split somewhere else. I don't know. I can't make money because I'm always grocery shopping and cooking. I gotta say that with a whisper because I'm always grocery shopping and cooking. You're not wrong, but it is a separation of duties, and I'm fine with that. And waiting for the gardener to... Oh, they came today. Yeah, they came and they cut the grass. Oh man, that was money. But they almost cut through some of my low voltage. So we have low voltage lighting that like illuminate a couple trees, and this is my own fault. Some of the low voltage lighting where it's like a junction is shoddy. It's basically wires twisted together with they're waterproof what do you call them, cable nuts, but they're all poking out of the ground and they almost cut them up. So anyway, I gotta fix that. Micah, don't forget the butler. Yeah, right. Not so much. Not so much. And it would be mega quick, but the citation would be mega quick, but it's got jet engine, so it's cool AF. Exactly. 15 minutes to top of descent. I'm not going to miss top of descent this time, folks. See, I fly this plane like we run this household. Fully automated. It's all very hands-off. I'm just kidding. Now we do a lot of work. All joking aside, man, my wife works her off. And I, you know, believe it or not, I do too. I have the luxury of sitting in an office here. Actually, I'm in that office with 2 monitors attached to a laptop that are work related, doing you know, lots of calls all day long, and then a PC with a bunch of monitors, 2 monitors, you know, that's on the same desk, and I can do other stuff, and I'm good at multitasking, and I don't know. So yeah, now we I don't know. I'm not gonna say we, you know, earned anything, but you know, I busted my ass over many years. I'm not gonna say how old I am. I'm sure there'll be a grandpa emoji in chat. But yeah. Anyway, just saying, dues have been greatly paid. Let's see. Axiom Airlines. Oh, now here's a good way to make money. Virtual Airlines. Axiom Airlines balance is in the black by $10,100. Fantastic. Hey, not you think Shaq is 6 figures in debt? Well, didn't he go out and buy like 10 airplanes and like 17 routes? I mean, good for him. Who cares, man? It's a VA. Got to start small and work your way up. Exactly. And you had the emoji ready. Yeah, Shaq went big even though you advised him not to. Hey, who cares, man? I got to talk to Robson though over at New Sky. I'm actually, all joking aside, I am gonna ask if I could please if you could just reset my airline, like reset the balance, set me at day 1. Like once I get New Sky working in VR, if you could just like zero me out and like start over again, like almost like declaring bankruptcy. Like, hey Robson, man, I am it's like in The Office, I declare bankruptcy. Like zero me out and just, you know, let me start over. Because I did, man, Mike, like I said in chat and in the Discord or whatever, I mean, I did 2 perfect flights from DC to Charlotte, full passengers. I mean, landing rates were, I was kidding, they weren't greasers, but they were under like 200. They were good. I mean, the 737, I mean, I probably would have had at least 9.5 ratings. I probably would have earned, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, no, I didn't record it. No, I didn't stream it because I was testing it out. But I'm like, come on. But it's not it's not New Sky. And well, maybe it is. Even if it is New Sky, they're fledgling. They're getting it off the ground. Good for them. I'm not gonna, you know, all I can do is try to help, not help them, but you know, I'll be a guinea pig. If it helps other people get to use New Sky and VR and fly virtual airlines in virtual reality, then I'm all for it. What's our ground speed? 340 knots, 221. I still don't know where I can get TAS on this. Like, where's true? Oh, is it here? No. Yeah, TAS. All right, 300 knots, true. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, it's twice what the Arrow does. Damn. Arrow doesn't fly at flight level 190 either. 10 minutes, stop at descent. Micah, don't lease the 320 Neo. Okay. $750 a day compared to $500 for the 7.3, and you fit more on the 738. How much is the 320? Like just the 320 200. Micah, the real question. Ooh, you can actually lease. You can lease a CRJ. Anon, you think Shaq's doing good? You've earned 40K for YipJet. Hey, that's awesome, Anon. But just saying, you know, I mean, good for you with YipJet. That's awesome. Good job. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. You made that much money for him. Just kidding. 700, 900, and 1,000. I would get the I would get the 900, right? Isn't the CRJ 900 more popular with routes and stuff like that? Hey, I mean, I'm playing. I just set up yesterday, dude. Exactly. But you had all day today. You could have been flying all day back and forth from DCA to Charlotte and Boston, man. You've been asking for months. Look, all right, don't you put this on me. Don't you put this on me, man. You made all deliveries in the damn HQ. Oh, man. But we also have to think of pilot availability. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, who's got it? That's why I like the 738 is the best, right? 737, 738, 320. That's, I mean, right? Anon ain't happy. I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm just playing around with you. I don't care. I mean, Mike, I'm an Anon. Like, I'm with you guys. Like, I'm starting small. Like, I have 2 airplanes and 3 cities. And I'm probably already in debt so much I'll never claw my way out of it. 8 minutes. Let's go outside. Oh, that's a good view right there. Man, is this what Croatia looks like? Because I want to go. Like, can you go to these islands in the Adriatic? Like, I guess you can take a boat. I don't know if they have other airports on these islands. Probably maybe the bigger ones, but probably just by boat, right? Oh, man. Or maybe we can take, like, the Kodiak or the Caravan. We could land. See that little strip of land? Like, right there. Like, we can get the Caravan or the Kodiak down there. And probably not too many people live on that island. We can just take it over. Can we do that in New Sky? Like, take over airports, like a hostile takeover, but like really hostily take them over? Aerosoft does the bundle. Yeah, I've got the bundle. I have that. It's awesome. I have the all the CRJs, and I honestly I think I flew the 700 a couple times, but I fly the 900. Okay. Oh, so they are. So you can go to all these islands. Like, all of these are destinations. Some of the islands in the Adriatic are very sought after high-end resorts. Oh man. Well, you know, high-end and VR SimPilot go, you know, hand in hand. Like that little island, like right there. Like that one. Like when you are on the, like that beach right there, like that western beach, and all you can see is the Adriatic, and like out over Italy is over there. Maybe you probably can't see that far if you're on the beach, but yeah. Oh man, yeah. Well, there's an airport down there. Look. All right. New stream idea. Either Kodiak or Caravan, hopping around the Adriatic archipelago. Yes. We will hit the small airports, and if there's not an airport, we'll find a flat spot and land on it, because we got some high-end clients that they want total isolation. They want to get away from it all. Kind of just like what I do. I want to do with Tangier Island, which I'm doing it, folks. I'm taking a weekend. I'm going to Tangier for a weekend. Nobody can find me. Anyway, there's a CRJ 900 for YipJet that I can fly. Don't you say that airline on this channel. For an established... Where's the... Let's see, can I block? How do I block? Damn it, you're a mod. You can unblock yourself. Screwed again. I think it's awesome. How do I... Oh, you know what I'm going to add? I'm going to add... Come to Axiom. No! What are you doing? All right, enough. As soon as this stream is over, I'm going into the CloudBot settings and adding Axiom and YipJet to the list of banned words. Up there with the F word. We got to think about this arrival and the approach. 4 minutes to TOD. Okay, we're good. Why did the music cut out? Uh-oh. Did we lose Streamlabs? What's going on? Now it's just really quiet. Really quiet piano jazz song. Oh, speaking of piano jazz, organ jazz. Yeah, speaking of organ jazz. Yeah, I did. I watched the new Cockpit Casual video. It was okay. It was the one where they did what was it, sim training in this 777. It was okay. I don't know. For some reason, it just kind of. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as the other ones. I don't know. Man, he set the bar really high with those. 5,000 feet. So let's spin this down to 5,000. But I think there's another one. There's like a premiere, maybe this weekend. Like one of those premiere things on YouTube, or if you have a pre-recorded video, you can like do it like a live stream. I don't know. I should probably know those kind of things, but I don't. V out. Path is white. 5,000 is set. Cool. What? Exclamation point. Yipjet. Exclamation point. Axiom. What? And then, almost like Cloudbot, Micah responds, axiom, a statement or proposition which is regarded as being established, accepted, or self-evidently true. I'm going to read that in a better voice. Axiom, a statement or proposition which is regarded as being established, accepted, or self-evidently true. I hope that sounded good on stream, guys. 7.8, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it'd be awesome if they actually do some ferry flights in the 7.8. That would be dope. All right, let's see. Did I just say dope? Why did I say that? Oh man, I must be tired. It's such a shame that the Dreamliner for MSFS sucks. Yeah. There's a mod for it, right? I mean, I don't. I wouldn't know. I have the cheapskate version. Maybe I can talk to Mrs. VR Sim Pilot. Maybe she can buy me the deluxe version. Top of descent is in 2 minutes, so we need to go outside and look at that. Look at the coast. Ooh, so nice. Yeah, like my dad and my stepmom had talked about going to Split for a while, and they never did. And I keep telling my dad, especially with just all that's happened, like, you know what, if you're talking about doing it and you can afford to do it and you're healthy enough to do it, why the hell don't you do it? Like, go do it. Spend the money, do it. Especially since they have Croatian friends that are pretty well off. Like, they have done very well in the Philadelphia area with real estate, and they're friends. That is not my dad. And they would be taken care of. Anyway. Yeah, man. Get it. You can't take the money with you. Exactly. Hold on. The mouse has no pitch control. Just leased a... nice, Micah. You gotta buy... Did you buy the Aerosofts? Alright, VNAV coming up. We need to start to pay attention. It's like the yoke isn't attached to what? Oh, and the 7.8, yeah. I don't know. I don't have it. Alright, VNAV. Yeah, Anon, I totally agree with you. You know, I think at a certain point in your life, and I'm not close to that point, you have to start doing things that, like, if you want to do them, you just got to do them. And you can't take it with you. And in my opinion, you should... No, this is my opinion. You should leave with nothing. I don't know. Leave the world with nothing, doing the things you love to do. If you can hit that exact, like, actuarial math sweet spot, you know, where you could do the amazing things that you wanted to do and be very comfortable until your final second. That's it. Anyway, all right, that's too dark. That is too dark for taking these very wealthy travelers. This is their TBM, by the way. I mean, we're a contract pilot. This is not a 135 operation. This is a Part 91 operation. You know, flying their airplane that they purchased to Split. They didn't want to take the citation today. They wanted to go low and slow and take a look at the beautiful scenery. All right, so Sali is 13, and then we can go down to 5 at Sierra Papa 610, and then all the way down to 3. So we might as well. So we're gonna be stuck at 3 anyway. Let's just dial this down to 3. VNav is so smart. It will arrest our descent because of the constraints. So let's just dial that down to 3. Leave your family with a nest egg. I mean, that's situational, right? That I think. Sorry, I got something in my teeth. If they, in my opinion, if they have nothing, if something happened, yeah, maybe plan for that, but I don't know. You won't go into it here, Micah, but you would love to talk with me about my financial piece. Sure. I mean, we could talk on DM if you want. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't even go. I go into detail about my financial situation with Mrs. VR Sim Pilot, and that's it. I mean, detail. I mean, I'll talk to you about, you know, you and I are alike in terms of eliminating, I guess, what I would call, you know, dumb debt. You know, there's smart debt. We have some smart debt, I would like to think. But yeah, eliminating the, you know, rolling credit. You know, a high interest rate credit that's just like a rolling credit line. Yeah, I mean that if it's situational though. That can also be smart debt, right? Anyway, Anon, did we say 20 for the 900 and 1000? Really, for Aerosoft? I think it's more than that. Oh, Quentin. Sorry, VSR is very tiny with SU12. Yes, I can help you, and I think I have time to help you. Look. Do this. Fire up VATSIM radio. Go to Tools, Edit Config. You see where it says VR Zoom, Quentin? Put 2.5 for VR Zoom, and it'll get you back where you need to go. So yeah, yep. So Quentin, I hope that helped you. VR Zoom. So man, I don't even care where we are on the approach. Tools, Edit Config. VR Zoom 2.5, and that'll fix the font issue. And while we're here, let's get the weather. I sound like a radio announcer right now. Let's go over to whoever for the weather. Well, count the weather at Split. Looks like we got winds coming out of 3105 knots. Visibility to 2700, 8,000 feet. Overcast, 5,800 feet. Temperature's about 9 degrees Celsius. And the QNH today, 1026. Back over to you, Kent. Anyway, that's my radio news announcer voice. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of fun. Now, what the hell was the weather? Totally forgot. Man, I haven't even been drinking Miller Lights today either. 1026. Now, I know it's saying set standard, but what is transition altitude? Set by ATC. Well, it's 10,000 feet. We're saying it's 10,000 feet. 1026. There we go. 26. And I have no way to set it on the standby, so we'll just hope that our primary altimeter and the pedostatic system holds up, because I can't set it. Man, we are flying in here. No pun intended. We are fast. But we got this nice little fish hook to bleed off some speed. There we go. We never busted the restriction of 250 knots, and there are no speed restrictions here. 250 knots below 10,000. Duh. It would just take too long to type in chat. Gotcha. Yeah, man. Hit me up in Discord. We can talk. Micah, debt is dumb. Cash is king. Most debt is dumb. I will not argue with that. Most debt is dumb. There is some debt that can be used to purchase things that will actually. Yeah, we should chat in DM. I mean, you know these things. I mean, you're a smart guy. Some debt is smart, but most debt is dumb. Mortgage. It depends. Credit cards, yeah, that's, I don't know, some lines of credit. It depends on what you're purchasing. If it's going to make you money, and you're going to make more money than the interest that you're paying on the debt, let's just say, and you're beating inflation and all that good stuff and whatever. Some debt's good, but all debt. You said what you said. Okay, cool. Loans are huge. Oh, yeah. I mean, risk. Yeah, risks and risk and being dumb. That's not, in my opinion, all risks are risks. A blanket statement that anything that's remotely risky is dumb. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we can talk about that. All right. If it's worth debt, then you should pay it with. All right, so we're talking different. Okay, so we're talking different things. Personal stuff, yeah. Like for toys, I agree with that. Like you should buy your toys with cash. If you're going into debt to do, to finance your toys, yeah, that's not, in my opinion, the smartest thing. But business debt is not all dumb. So not all debt is dumb, I guess. Personal stuff, yeah, in general, that's a generalization. But yeah, I wouldn't 100% disagree with that. Going into debt to buy, a 35-foot sport fishing boat, in my opinion, maybe not. But going into debt to purchase things for a business that you have a good path forward for, that it's eventually going to make you money, and eventually well outweigh the debt, that you can eventually pay off and come out way ahead. That's not the worst thing. Even with some real estate, not your personal real estate, but business real estate, rental properties, multifamily properties. Anyway, oh man, too much for a fun stream of the TBM along the Adriatic coast of Croatia. Not disagreeing with you, Micah. I think you're talking more about personal stuff. Did you say risk was dumb? No, you said debt was dumb, and then you said that debt is risky, so I sort of drew a line, and probably incorrectly so I apologize. Anon taking many financial risks, but they've all made money, on occasion serious money. Yeah, business, yeah. We're getting too far into the weeds. All right, we gotta figure this out. Let's see. So we can drop down to 3,000. 3,000 set. VNav is still armed. Yeah, this is a nice approach. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful, actually. Holy cow. I think we need to go back outside. Actually, can we drop down? Yeah, we can drop down to 3,000 feet. Doing a good job. Oh, my outside view is messed up a little bit. Oh, well. Beauty. Now, if I were to take out a whole bunch of money to buy a TBM... I'm kidding. I don't think there's a bank out there that would float me a loan to purchase a... What is this thing? What does it go for? 2.5? What's a TBM 900 go for? 2.5 mil? Anon, gotta spend money to make money. Mike, you mean business too, but we can talk offline. What's a switch on the charts from feet? Switch on the charts from flight level to altitude in feet. I don't know. It says transition level by ATC, but we're good. We're good, I think. Akrav. Once it's at Akrav at 3,000, and looks like we're gonna get there a little before, but that's fine. Man, I forgot how much I like this TBM, by the way. And why do we not have our heading book synced? Sheesh. There's UR trans as a rule of thumb. You finished rendering the animation and it was 2.2 gigs in size. What was the animation? That's intense. Alright, we're still in VPath. Alt select 3000, and 3000 is the bottom altitude. We should take a look at the ILS Zulu. It's from Chemix, which is here. It's also on the arrival, so that's good. 230 knots, I'm fine with that. 110.5. 110.5. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Go back. Do less. 110.5 is set automatically for us by the fantastic G3000. 049 final approach course. Missed approach, climb straight ahead. Turn right. A straight ahead climb, straight ahead, and then a climbing right turn, 5,000 feet for the hold at Humac. IAF 2800, FAF 2800. Okay, cool. So we'll arm approach. Must be 401. We'll arm approach around at Chemix. We should be good. And we're going to start to slow it down a little bit too. 3,000 feet, we're leveling off. And we get dinged from New Sky for this, right? That's good, that's good. This is all good. Let's turn the panel lights up a little bit, right? Ooh, too much. Oh, that looks so good. Actually, I don't, well, let's turn them like full dim but on. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Let's slow it down a little more here. We should be showing up on the approach pretty soon. No, not quite. Trying to get us down to like 180 knots, maybe. Ooh, I like this song too. Man, it's gorgeous. Oh, so we're gonna land right, I think, is it over there? Oh, what a beautiful place. Holy cow. Yeah, I gotta come here. Oh, a restriction? I don't think so. No, cutting that down to 1080p exactly. What was it? Would you render it in? Oh, I think you said 4K. Like, that sounds like 8K. By the way, there's 180-ish knots. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We could probably go a little faster, but hey, we're having a good time here. Oh, the weather really cleared up for us too. Beautiful day here in Split. Our passengers are excited. Don't fly straight ahead on the mist to be a TBM pancake in no time. We will metal plate the side of those mountains with a TBM in no time flat. Exactly. Now, where are we exiting, by the way? Let's see. We will exit to the right. And it looks like a pretty basic airport, so we'll just exit right. Enable. Maybe not onto a sidewalk this time. Or maybe onto a sidewalk. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, as soon as we go direct chemics, we will flip the nav source and go approach mode. 180 knots. I like it. Kind of slow, but whatever. Yes, 2.8 gigabytes. Much better. Yes, that seems more reasonable to me. And once again, it's going to be a long final here. Alright, we'll sync the heading bug. Actually, keep it going. SP401, 2800. Yeah, till just shy of chemics, and then we'll flip over. Yeah, we're like 25 miles away. In fact, we can probably speed up a little bit. Jeez. I think visibility is so good. I think I can see the runway. Oh, what a cool approach. And yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to fly the mist straight out. Yeah, so we'll make a climbing right turn. Wow. Beautiful. I think that's the runway, like right there. We're going to make a little bit of a turn to the north. Oh man, the sea looks beautiful too. Wow. I can see the allure. All right, let's go heading mode. Let's go. Oops. Look one. Let's arm the approach. Glide slope's actually alive. 19 miles, so 20 miles out. Okay. Let's keep that heading coming over here a little bit. Slow down a little bit. 190 knots seems a little fast. Localizer is captured. I'm assuming it's going to swing us back to the right. Actually line us up with the runway. And come on. Come on. Turn. You know you want to turn. There we go. All right. Approach. Flaps are in. .049 is the final approach course, which is set. We say missed approach altitude was 5,000 feet. Okay. Weather further south cleared up nice. Yeah, it really did. It's beautiful here. It's beautiful. All right, let's slow down a little bit here. We're about to capture the glide slope. Let's keep that speed coming down. And the FAF is FIOS, I think. All right, 10-mile final. Glide slope. I think we want to fly these approaches at like 90 knots, by the way. Man, look at this. That harbor is beautiful. Excuse me. 9-mile final. No, sorry, 10-mile final still. We'll delay landing gear for a little bit here. No need for that extra drag at this point. Right about here. Glide slope captured. Beautiful. Need some of those shack boat add-ons. Yeah, it does look kind of dead without ships and boats and stuff in the yes. Why do we have a 7-knot tailwind? That's all right, we'll land with it. It'll be fine. It's a long runway. Can accept that. Alright. This approach, altitude 5,000, we need to set that. Just in case. DA was what? 237 feet. Radar altimeter is showing 2350. Alright, let's go gear down. Gear is coming down. .5-mile final. Gear down 3 green. Landing flaps. Alright, we'll fly the approach. Let's try to fly it at 90, slowing it down to 85. Why don't I see our VREF on there? That's alright. 85 knots is our VREF. The bugs got wiped out for some reason. We got a little bit of a quartering tailwind. Not too bad. Man, that is awesome. Wow. Let's just hand fly it. Yellow damper needs to come off. There it is. .90 knots. Speed looks good. Slow it down a little bit. Outer marker. Didn't get too high. Just trying to keep it at like 500 feet per minute on the descent here. And now we got a headwind. A little bit of a right crosswind, but 3 knots. Ugh. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I can see why people come here. cool approach too. All right, gear down 3 green. Flaps are landing flaps. 88 knots. This is looking okay. Yeah, some ships would really be good. And holy cow, yeah, don't fly the missed approach straight out. Make a right turn. Like an immediate right turn. Let's correct down a little bit. Back on center line. I need better landing music. This sucked. Alright, we're totally visual. I'm just looking at the runway and the PAPI's a little bit low, not too bad. A little slow. A little off center line. Huh. A little bit of everything. A little bit of a crosswind from the right. Minimums continue. We're landing. Yeah, we're kind of slow. Really don't want to stall it in. Oh, I pulled the power out too soon. I don't know if I'm putting... we'll see. I can't get it into reverse. I don't have a binding. Oh well. We'll just roll it. Some aero braking in the TBM, I guess. Pull the yoke back into our chest. I don't want to rotate again, though. Yeah, this should be alright. Alright. Welcome to Split. Ooh, look at the mountains. Man, that's gorgeous. All right, let's vacate the runway. Oh, I don't think I reset the landing rate calculator. We'll never know. Dang it. Did I not reset that? I have no idea. Yeah, you know what? I screwed up. I don't think I reset it. Oh, wait, we closed? I wonder if because I closed the tablet. Well, we'll see. And we'll park it right by the tower. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a good approach. That was an awesome flight, by the way. That was just a heck of a lot of fun. Let's say the FBO is, I don't know, like that kind of blue-gray looking shed over here. We'll leave it like right here-ish. Right by the tower. Man, the tower looks like an old, like, World War II tower. Awesome. Parking brake. Actually, that should have lights off. Strobes off. Parking brake is set. Cool. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I don't know if it reset this or not. 134. Okay, it did. So not as good as the landing in Trieste, but not bad. 134. I think it pulled the power out too soon. Cool. Well, I think that's it. Let's shut it down here. Let's see. So this can go over there. That can come off. That can come off. Boost pump off. Ignition can come off. That's fine. Generators off. Nav light off. Avionics will turn themselves off. These can come off. Yaw damper. Flight directors rather can come off. And this can go to idle. Cool. Yeah, 140. Yeah, you're pretty close. That was pretty close. It was pretty good. That was fun. Battery off. Cool. Well, folks, anybody still watching, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this stuff. This was just a fun GA flight somewhere we don't usually fly. So anyway, I don't think we're going to stream tomorrow. I'm going to try like heck to get New Sky working tomorrow. So hopefully by Friday we can do some flights in the VR Airlines, probably 737 with FS to crew, up and down the east coast of the US, and earn some cash. Okay, bedtime, he wasn't supposed to stay. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, you said you couldn't stay. Oh man, it's good catching up with you, man. Good catching up with everybody in chat. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. This was a fun one, just to hang out and chill. So I think that's going to be it for me. I'll let y'all know when we're going to do another one. Like I said, probably not tonight, Friday, Saturday, one of those nights, definitely. Anyway, y'all have a good night, good day. And for me, that's it. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. All right, good night.